Hello, ladies and gentlemen. This is Party Hats, aka Dustin, because I don't care if my name's on the internet. There are plenty of other people named Dustin. Who cares? Anyway, I'm going to try to make this video as short and sweet as possible, just try to get right to the point. I did a 45-day live streaming challenge. I was doing 8 to 10 hours per day. I was already doing full-time hours. I'm lucky enough in the situation that I currently am in that I could do something like that. I was going to originally do a 1-year live streaming challenge and see if I could just get as far as I could. But here's the issue. Being a new name sucks. It absolutely sucks. And this is exactly why. If you don't have a view bot on Twitch, you're not going to be at the top of the list. People aren't going to scroll all the way down to the bottom of the guys. There's going to be a guy down there with 3 viewers. There's going to be a guy down there with 2 viewers. There's going to be a guy sitting in his own channel talking to himself all day. I've been there, and it really sucks. Unless you have a view bot to boost you up to the top of the ratings, to the top of the viewer list, people aren't going to come in your channel. You're not going to make new people. There's not going to be new friends. My entire outlook is every single person that comes into my live stream is a friend. You're all going to be treated like friends there. And we had just the best, absolutely best community. But the channel wasn't progressing any because there were no view bots. It just sucked. It really sucked. I'm not saying, oh yeah, you have to have a view bot to get anywhere. You could always do shoutouts. I don't agree with that. I'm not going to pay somebody else, oh hey, here's $10, say my name on your live stream that's already big. Link my live stream's link in your Twitch chat because you're already a big name. I'm not going to pay for something like that. It just sucks starting out as the new guy. And that's really my issue. I did 45 days and got 250 followers, which some of you might be thinking, 250 people, that's pretty freaking cool. But it took over a month and a half to get that many. And that was with the assistance of some unwanted and unneeded view botting. But it did boost me up to the top of the list for, I think, an hour or two, every now and then. And it happened for like 2 or 3 days in a row until we found out what the issue was and got it resolved, because I don't agree with it. I don't need a bunch of robots in my channel to get real people into my channel. I don't like that. I don't agree with it. I don't support it. Anyway, it really just does suck. And that's my temporary issue with live streaming. That's why I'm temporarily not live streaming. I'm gonna try out this YouTube thing, see if I can get a couple more people, maybe get my name out there a little bit more before I go back to live streaming, and then we'll actually have some real people in the channel. I was streaming old school RuneScape for about 30 of those 45 days. And the people who came to hang out, I guess that's really what they were used to. So now I'm playing World of Warcraft, I'm playing Warframe, which is, just found that new on Steam, it's absolutely phenomenal. Arena Tournament, which is a World of Warcraft PvP private server. I'm just having a really good time. And I'm not exactly sure if I want to go back to old school RuneScape, but I know that that's where the majority of the followers know me from. So, my issue here, I can't go back to live streaming because the people who know me from old school RuneScape, if their Twitch says, oh hey, Party Hats just started live streaming again, you're not going to say, oh okay, what game is he on? If it's not old school RuneScape, people aren't going to come back. So I have to play the game that people know me for, and I can't have fun really. And if I do have fun, I'm going to be at the bottom of the list because nobody's going to be in there. Nobody's going to come in. I'm not going to make any new friends. Not going to get any new follows. It's just going to be a really crappy time. So that's why I'm temporarily not live streaming. I know this is like really quick and short, sweet, to the point, whatever that saying is. I'm not very good at explaining things. So if you have any questions or anything, absolutely feel free to let me know. Put it in the comments. Send me an inbox message. Twitch inbox message me. I still check it every single day. I'm just temporarily not until I can get some new people in there, because if you start live streaming and there's two people in your chat, you're gonna say, okay, why aren't these two people talking? I'm not I'm not doing something right. They're not being interactive. I'm doing something wrong here. And you just beat yourself up over it, you beat yourself up over it, you beat yourself up over it. And it sucks. Even if there is a lot of people in your chat. I remember I was at 30 people on like day 5 of streaming old school RuneScape, and it was absolutely phenomenal. I was having a great time, but as soon as chat didn't start moving again, I was like, they don't want to interact with me anymore. Is the music bad? I don't have a webcam. That might be an issue. Yada yada yada. And you just beat yourself up over it. See, if there's people who come in your chat, there needs to be enough that the chat is always moving. I can stay interactive with you. You can stay interactive with me. You can request songs, etc., etc. And that's really what you've got to do. You've got to like stay upbeat. You can't let that get you down. You can't let it. You can't let yourself beat yourself. One of these days I'll learn English. 21 years old. Can't do it. Yeah, I'm just going on a ramble now. I'm just ranting, but that is a quick explanation of why I'm temporarily not streaming. I am 100% going back to it, but I'm going to try out this YouTube thing for a while. It's going to be a very, not going to name drop anything, but he used to be a very big Path of Exile player. Now he is doing Hearthstone. It's going to be very much like those videos. Turn on a webcam, talk to you, explain my thoughts for the day, what's going to happen in the upcoming week, etc. So if you guys, again, if you have any questions, inbox me, Twitch inbox me, leave it in the comments, do whatever you feel like doing. I read absolutely every single one of them, and I reply to every single one of them. It's the exact same as my live stream. Everybody that comes to my channel, everybody that comes to hang out, we're immediately friends, unless you're like a mass murderer or something. So don't do that. You should be in jail if you do that. Yeah, everybody's friends. That's really all I've got. So, until next time, my friends.